Hello, everyone!
Hello and welcome to our recap of episode 12 of TharnType.
The most soap opera shit I've ever seen in my life. This last episode. Holy cow. Like, I was sitting there, like, in the living room, and my mom was on the phone with someone else. She was in the living room, I was in the kitchen. And I was watching it going, what the fuck? What the bitch, just watching it like that? And she was like, she was on the phone, she was like, no, that's just Emma. She likes to participate when she watches TV. I was like, I'm too immersed to even acknowledge that, so I'm just gonna not hear it. I'm just gonna continue to watch this. But damn, this had twists and turns.
Yeah,
damn.
So this was the, like, official TharnType finale.
Yeah.
And then next week we will be covering the, like, special episode, epilogue episode. But yeah, this was actually the finale, pretty much, so a lot of shit went down.
One of my favorite things in the world is watching a show that's not a soap opera, but feels like a soap opera. Like,
oh, yeah.
Or like an episode of a show that's usually not like one. And then suddenly the most dramatic fucking shit starts happening out of nowhere. It's the best entertainment I've ever seen. So, I'm very excited to talk about this. Most of my notes are in all caps.
Good, bad? Do we know?
Honestly, a bit of both.
Okay.
So this will be fun.
So, episode 12 starts off with Tharn returning home, crying to Thorn, explaining
I saw 2 seconds of this.
Yeah.
I saw 2 seconds of this last week when I was like, oh shit, wait, that's the next one. But, yeah, he looked very broken, and I felt very bad for him.
Yeah. This was sad.
This was sad. Because, like, as a brother or as a sibling, you probably want to, like, do everything you can to help your sibling.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can't, when there's literally nothing you can do but hold them, it's gotta feel kind of powerless.
Yeah, it does suck, but I will say I'm pretty sure, so this is actually the behind-the-scenes thing that I was going to bring up.
Oh, yay!
I'm pretty sure that while this scene was filming, Gulf, who plays Type, was, like, there and, like, kind of, like, behind, like, watching the scene.
Yeah.
And then with, like, comforting Mew, who plays Tharn, after, like...
Oh.
I believe that happened. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Stop, that makes me want to cry. Like, for
so, yeah,
real.
it was very sweet. Well, I have one more that I'm going to bring up, too, that might also make you cry, so...
Oh, no! I don't need to cry today.
Yes, there was very sweet stuff with them.
I should watch more, like... Because I know, like, there's a lot of, like... I like to watch, like, the montages of, like, the actors, or, like, the videos that people make with, like, clips of all their moments and stuff like that. I don't like to ship real people, because I have done so in the past when I was a kid, and I feel like now, when I've grown up, I feel like it's invasive to them, and I feel like...
Yeah, so I know a lot of people have, like, real ships with, like, real people and, like, stuff, especially on, like, BLs and stuff, like, they ship the real actor and all that.
Yeah.
I don't do that necessarily. I'm more of platonically ship them or like bro TP ship them or whatever. Like,
exactly.
I love their chemistry. Doesn't need to be romantic. It can just be them just being very close and having that like close connection, being friends and like being very close.
If it is and we don't know it, fine. But like, I'm not gonna like put anything on them that's like not there that I don't know about personally.
Yeah, no, same.
So. It's the same with K-pop groups. Like with BTS, it's V and Jimin who are my favorite pairing, and then in ATEEZ it's Wooyoung and San who are my favorite pairing. And I'll watch like compilation videos for them where people will like intend it to be like, oh, funny romantic, but I'll just be like, I just really like watching all these moments.
Yeah, because they have like good like chemistry and stuff. Yeah, it's like
I just like to see these moments, like, and there's nowhere else to watch them other than people who are like, but it's romantic, and I'm like, stop it! I just want to look at the moment. Let me see the moment.
Yeah.
I think the last real life ship I had, which was older than I should have been. I was probably in my like way early 20s, like 2021, was Dan and Phil. And I feel so bad about doing it now because like they've come out and said like please don't like do that, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did do that. But after that I was like, yeah, I feel really wrong doing that now. So, like, I'll just watch it and be like, I just love that they have someone in their life that they're that close to.
Yeah.
that's what it's like with me and my cousin Vicky. Like if there's someone you're that close to in life, then I'm so happy for you. Like soulmates doesn't have to be a romantic
No,
thing.
yeah, like, and you can have like multiple soulmates with not like platonic soulmates and stuff. Like
Exactly.
it doesn't need to be like, oh, you're in love or whatever. It's like, no, it's like you
Yeah.
don't need that.
Soulmates, like it's just like two people who were like
Cut from the
there was
same
like
cloth.
yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like same side, different coin. And like it never said romantic on it. Like I don't know
No.
why like people love to turn it into romantic, which is nice. It's
And
nice that you
sometimes
find
it
romantic
can
in your
be.
soulmate.
Like we're not saying it not, but
Yeah.
it can be. But it also
Exactly.
doesn't
And
need to be.
more power to you.
Yeah.
But it also doesn't need to be. So like I'm full. That's my whole opinion on that. But I do need to. That's what made me think about that because when I was looking at I watched your reactions to episode 11 and I think 12 as well.
Oh,
Did
really?
I watch 12? I did.
Oh, jeez.
I think I watched 12. So I was having a lot of fun. And I saw in the like playlist somewhere there was another playlist in there that said like Mew Golf reaction or something like that. So I was like, that reminds me, I really need to watch like a compilation or something because they seem like a great like set of people and I just want to see more moments with them. So
yeah. And in my Mew Golf reaction, like at the very beginning, I kind of talk about what we just talked about. We're like, I don't shit real people. Like, if they are together, great, fine. But unless they actually come out and say it, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna care, really. I'm just like, good for them.
Did you hear that Afghan might be real?
Yeah, I think you told me that, actually.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't say this in the not me reaction, but everyone on Twitter was like talking about it, about how they said it on like a fan chat with a fan or something like that. But like not really. And I'm like, it still feels like it's not being said like officially, like concretely. So until then, I'm just gonna let it be whatever it is. But like, if they are fantastic, they're awesome.
Yeah, good for them. But
good for them. But until I see like an official like this is the official news, we are dating, I will not
from them. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, from them.
And I'm not gonna. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like
nothing like ambiguous or anything like that, because then I'm just not gonna be like, then I'm not gonna try and put anything on them. Like it's got to be like
it got to be like it got to be on when honest. It can't be like a joking like thing or whatever. Like it got to be like real. It got to be from them, and otherwise it's just doesn't matter. Like
otherwise it's just I'm just gonna be like, aw, y'all are great people, and I'm glad you have each other. Like that's all it's gonna be for me. So, but that's my take on that.
Okay.
I don't know why we got into that point.
Yeah.
But we did. Oh, we did, because it was behind.
Yeah. So then the intro plays.
Oh my god. Okay, the intro. You know what this reminded me of?
What?
I feel like do you watch Marvel?
Yes.
Okay, it reminded me. I think it was either Infinity War or Endgame, when like everyone's sitting and watching and ready to go, and then when the title card comes up, where it flips through and does the whole like da 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 da.
Yeah.
It's just silence, and it's just dun as it's going through or something like that. I was in the movie theater when that happened. Everybody around me, I just heard a collective go, "Oh no!" I just heard everyone go, "Oh fuck!" Like we are doomed. Like all they had to do was take the music away. So when I was watching this and it just slowed down, I was like, "Oh no!" Like what are we getting into?
Yeah. So the reason I should bring up the intro is because someone wanted me to point this out. Now I actually didn't know this either that much, but I believe Kao Na is the one who sings it, and that's Long. That's Long's actor.
Long, yeah, because he sang it in one of the episodes.
And so I have the English translation to it that I'm gonna read.
Oh wait, I'm curious now.
And someone said, now imagine this from Long's perspective. Now, I can only find the video version of it, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to play. I'm not gonna play the audio, but I'm just gonna read it. So, the first line is, "I know you're not keen on me. You're not interested in me, but I will not give up. I'm a very good person, and you see it already.
Debatable.
But it seems like I'm not a person you want. I'm ready to do anything. Ready to catch you anyway.
Oh my god.
I will not let you walk with anybody. I will not let anybody stand by you.
What the fuck?
No matter how long, I will try to make you to be mine.
What the fuck?
Won't let anybody love you. Okay, and now more music's playing, but I'm waiting for the lines. But yeah, oh wow, holy shit. So far. The first verse.
What the fuck?
Wow. It was there this whole time.
We've been played for fools. We've been listening to this theme song the entire time and we didn't know a thing.
Yeah. Don't know when you look at me. Don't know the reason you don't see me. Or don't see. A person who's ready to do anything, ready to catch you anyway. I will not let you walk with anybody. If it's the same as before. I will not let anyone stand with you. Yeah. No matter how long, I will try to make you to be mine. Yeah, long.
That long.
Won't let anybody love you. Because you are a person I want to possess.
What the fuck?
My heart inside needs you. My heart is calling you. I will let you know. I will not let you walk with anybody. And then I think it's back to this. I will not let anybody stand by you.
Whoa.
Because you, no matter how long, I will make you mine. Or I will try to make you mine.
Dude.
I will not let anybody walk with you. Anybody. Okay. Yeah. And it just repeats. Yeah.
Dude. The possess part got me.
So I didn't know any of this until someone sent this to me. And I actually didn't read through it till literally just now.
That's insane.
So.
Holy shit. We've been played for fools. Just because we don't know Thai, we had no idea. We could have figured out it was long from the beginning.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, because I feel like everyone just assumed the intro would be about the main couple.
Yeah.
Like, most, I feel like, BLs are. Like, they're mainly about, talking about these two, the main couple. But the fact that Long's actor was actually singing it, and knowing Long's character, like, wow. So that was news to me. I hope you enjoyed that little tidbit if you didn't know that before, because I didn't.
That's fucking insane. I didn't fucking know that. Jesus.
Anyway, back to the episode. Tharn's, like, in the pool, and he gets a call from Long, but he ignores it.
Yeah, I made note of that. He ignored it. And I was like, I bet he still doesn't know a fucking thing, but I want to feel like subconsciously he feels something, like, without knowing it.
No,
but he knows nothing. The rug gets pulled the fuck out from under him.
It's bad. Tharn then starts looking at old messages, who I'm assuming are from Type, about, like, him cussing him out. And he says if Type comes back, he'll let him do anything.
Reiterating what he said before with, like, I'll eat raw food, I'll eat spicy food.
And then Tharn throws his phone in the water.
Dude, that could be expensive. Is it waterproof?
His family's rich. We've been over this.
Oh yeah, fuck, never mind.
His family's rich, he doesn't need.
I forgot about that. Never mind, dude, just buy a new phone, you're good.
Then Thorn comes in and, like, starts comforting Tharn.
He's beating himself up so much, which sucks, because he's done nothing wrong. He thinks he's done everything wrong, because everyone just keeps leaving him. But he just doesn't know yet that he's literally not the problem. That it's someone so close to him that is the problem.
The thing is, though, skipping ahead just a little bit, even when he does find out, he still blames himself.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. It's a tricky situation. But we'll get more into that in a sec. But
yeah.
Before that, Long asks Tharn how Tharn is doing, and to Thorn, because he's now at the house.
Horrible. No thanks to you, bitch.
And Thorn says that he'll go get Tharn, and Long looks around at Tharn's family's pictures, and he says he's, like, so jealous that he has, like, this happy family. And Thorn does come in, and he's like, oh, no, you don't need to be jealous. Like, you're Tharn's friend, so you're, like, part of the family. You're like a brother. Like, come here. Like, you can come over whenever, all that.
I was like, Thorn, please sense something in this moment. Come on, anything. Just sense a little tiny thing. He didn't sense anything. Because Long is too good at playing the role, so. He's very good.
Not good enough, though, because someone starts figuring it out.
True, but he figures it out because he's got some key information from another
That's
source,
true, yeah.
so
He does do his research.
he wouldn't have known otherwise, I think.
Yeah, no, probably not.
But I'll give him the smart card for this.
Yeah, then Thorn even thanks Long for always being there for Tharn, which...
Jesus.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Long leaves as... so Long starts to leave, and he says he's always there for him, but he never wants him.
Sucks to suck, bitch.
Yeah. They also kind of point to the song lyrics again. I'm pretty sure it says like, "Oh, you don't want me" or whatever, and like
that's like it's Long's like whole catchphrase is like, "I'm always there for you," but like I feel like you never want me. Like it's like he says it all the time. So.
Then Techno and Type are at the university, and Techno asks Type what he's gonna do, and Type says he already told him what he's gonna do, and Techno asks why he's enduring the hurt, and Type says he's not. He is, but he's not.
He's figuring shit out.
Yeah. Then Champ runs over asking if Type got another fight because someone was asking for Type.
Do you know who I thought it was?
Who? Tar?
San.
I don't know
why. I don't know why it was San, because he said it was like an older, like, adult or something like that.
Oh, did he? Oh, I missed that part.
Something like that. Not an adult, but like, he says like older person, I think. But I honestly thought that like it was San or something like that, and I was prepared to forgive him for everything if he fixed this shit at this point, because I knew Type did. At this point I didn't know that Type knew anything, so I was like, if San is here and he's gonna put everything in perspective, I forgive him. If he fixes this shit for them, I'll give him that.
Okay.
But it wasn't, so he still sucks. Oh well.
So Type does go over to see who was asking for him, and it's revealed to be Thorn.
Yay.
And then in a cafe, Thorn's asking why he broke up with Type. And he says he didn't want to get involved, but Thorn's in bad shape and asks if he still loves him, why he broke up with him. Thorn starts to go on to explain how sad Thorn is, and like how he's never been this sad, and starts talking about how close Tharn and Thorn were until, like, his mom got pregnant with Thania.
Tough situation.
Yeah.
Because, like, they're a happy family, but, like, also, like, being in a certain position as a child, like whether you're the youngest or the middle or the oldest can definitely change the way you think depending on, like, when. Like, like, you've been the youngest for so long, suddenly you're not. It can definitely change the way that you think.
Yeah. Type asked if Tharn is in bad shape, and Thorn says yes. And
very much so.
Type tells Thorn that everything he's doing is for Tharn, and asks him to promise not to tell Tharn what he's about to tell him.
Okay, when he says everything I do for Tharn, at that point I was like, I feel like there's a hidden agenda here, and I don't know what it is. But then he says, I'm about to tell you something, but promise you won't tell Tharn. And I was like, does he know? What does he know? Does he know? And I was like, that's the point where I was like, hold up. If he knows, this is about to change the fucking game. Like, I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember how long it took me to pick up that Type knew.
I can't remember, because I think that was one part that I didn't hold on when I was watching your reaction. But I do remember when he walked up to Long and was like making a face at him or something while Long was bullshitting. You were like, he knows, or something like that. So somewhere in between those points, I think.
Okay, yeah. Because I knew I didn't pick up on that for a while, but yeah.
I think I only picked up on it because it was that coupled with the everything I do for him.
Yeah.
If that didn't precede it, I don't know what I would have thought if the promise what I'm about to tell you, tell him. I'm not sure what I would have thought about that. But
he said that to Tharn when he broke up with him.
He did,
right before he left. He literally said everything I'm doing is for you, and then got up and left.
Yeah. Because it's the only thing he could say to him.
Yeah.
For him to keep to the plan. So, and not tell him anything. Which is just sad.
Yeah. Then there's kind of a fight at band practice with like Tay saying Tharn's irresponsible for not showing up. And Long's like, oh, he's like the perfect one here. Like, he's the best one. Like, everyone else is replaceable. Even me. Like, yeah.
Someone's obsessed.
Crazy.
But also, I think Tharn seems to be kind of like the glue that was holding them together. And without him, I feel like the bad vibes coming off along, everyone started to notice the bad vibes. Not like coherently, but like the negativity in the room just went up. Once Long wasn't happy, the negativity just skyrocketed, so no one was happy. So
yeah. Then at Techno's house, Techno sees Type on his phone and asks, how often is he gonna watch that clip?
I had no idea what the fuck he was watching at that point. I was like, what is he? I literally had no clue. I didn't know what it was.
Really?
So I was like, what? And I didn't even realize until it cuts back later on when they're with Tar and he's showing them the clip that I was like, I was like, that's what he was watching. Like, until then, I didn't know what that was. So I was like, oh my god, I had no clue.
Yeah.
Oh, now watching it back, I'm like, oh god.
Type says that this is for Tharn, even if he hates him after this.
Honestly, he did to for Tharn and hopefully potentially to save their relationship. He did what he had to do.
Yeah.
I feel like there wasn't a whole other lot of options that he could have taken, because if he stayed with Tharn, I feel like it would have been much tougher to convince Long that he had won and that like he could move about seamlessly trying to prove that he's the one who's been doing all this. I feel like it would have been much harder if he was still dating Tharn. So
yeah, I also think it was only a matter of time before Long did what he did to Tar and all the others when he did the Type. And knowing Type's past, maybe he knew that and he didn't want to go down that road again. So he kind of...
To keep everyone safe, the only option was to break up with Tharn.
Yeah.
In the hopes that they could get back together. So,
yeah.
Without any excess issues.
Yes. And this one Type says he will only break up with Tharn 3 times.
And he's already done it twice. This is the second one?
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be the third one when he finally broke up with Tharn.
What was the other one? I know of the one where he says, I'm breaking up with you. Yeah.
I think that was actually the second one, probably. There may have been one before that. Maybe like... Oh, maybe when he like broke up because he's like, hey, I'm dating the girl now.
I don't know. Does he count that as a breakup?
I don't know. I
don't know. This is one of them, at least.
Yeah. Technically even says he doesn't want to help Type with his plan, but he's his friend and he's already in too deep, so he's going to. Which I appreciate his honesty, but...
Yeah, Techno. Hey, he's not letting any secrets slip lately. I've noticed.
No, I mean, he kept this whole thing. From even the audience, too.
Thing. Yeah, from even the audience. We haven't even seen him struggle with it, so go Techno. Character growth. We love to see it.
And then that night, Long is walking down the street, and he's trying to call Tharn, and then Type approaches him.
Mm-hmm.
And...
He knows, and it's all over his face, and I love that. Like, everything that Long said, he goes, oh, really? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Trying to, like, convince him that, like, yeah, sure, I believe what you're saying, but, like, you could see all over his face, he was like, oh, this is bullshit.
Yeah. Long tells Type that he should reconsider his breakup with Tharn. And Type asks if he apologizes if Tharn will forgive him. And then Long quickly double takes and it says it's too late to change his mind now. And Tharn already forgot about him.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
But it's funny because he literally just said, oh, you should reconsider. And then he's like, maybe I should. And he's like, oh, actually, I don't think you should because it won't work anyway.
Yeah. Also, like, he's telling this to the person who, unbeknownst to him, just talked to Thorn, who said that Tharn was an absolute mess. And is not okay with the fact that they've broken up. So he knows 100% that that's not true.
Yeah. And Type even says he doesn't believe him. Yeah. And Long says his friend is no fool and won't forgive him that easily. Then Type starts to grab Long's collar and says he's worse than he thought and is full of shit. Long says this is too much, and Type says isn't hiring people to, a 10th grader too much.
Damn, like he fully know everything. I was like, oh shit, no, he knows literally everything.
He knows it all.
He knows it all.
And then Long says he doesn't know what he's talking about, and Type says Tar told him everything. And this is when we get the flashback to the cafe in the last episode, when Type was with Techno and Technic and Tar. Type is asking Tar what he means, and Tar says he's being forced, but can't tell him by who. Type says if he loves Tharn, he should tell him, and Tar says it wouldn't change anything that has happened to him.
Yeah.
Like, the fact still stands. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, thank God he told him. Like, that's honestly the best person you could tell. Like, we see later on that, like, because Type went through the same shit, that, like, he's not gonna, like, immediately think he's lying or like, faking it or something, because he knows what it looks like. Like, he's been through it.
Yes.
So,
which goes to the next scene, where it's, like, another flashback, where Tar's showing Type and Techno the clip. And Techno's like, are you sure we can believe him? Maybe he's lying. And Type's like, no, he's not. Like, I know. Like, he's not lying. Like, he's
I know. Like, I've been exactly where he is. Like, I know exactly what he's going through. I can see it. Because I went through the same exact thing. And I was like, oh, damn, he knows. He knows what it's like. So I was like, whoo! I was feeling like, I was feeling stressed and sad at this moment. But, like, this show, let me tell you, this show is not what I thought it was when I first started watching. It's so different from what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be some university drama. That's about it.
I mean, there is
murder, intrigue.
There's also a lot more university drama, just to the extreme.
To the extreme.
Tar explains he couldn't tell Tharn what happened because it does look consensual. And this is when Type starts to flashback to his own trauma that he's been through. And Tar begs Type not to break up with Tharn because the person behind all this is someone who has Tharn's trust. Long.
Yep. And the penny drops.
Yes. And he says he'll destroy him like he destroyed me. So Tar's kind of like warning Type, but also trying to like get him to stop him as well. Like,
which is good. Like, obviously this whole time I don't think Tar has been out for his own self-interest of trying to get back with Tharn. I think he loved Tharn, and it would have been a plus if he did get back with him, but most of it was those footage and those clips hanging over him. And Long being like, you gotta do this or else these clips are gonna be everywhere. So.
Yeah. Then we end a flashback. We're back with Type and Long, and Type says all those bastards' faces are in the clips, and he knows someone who knows them.
Fucking who?
I have no idea.
Yeah, like literally, I was wondering that, like, who does he know that knows all these horrible people?
Like, this.
Nah, like, it had to be someone. I don't know who.
Maybe Champ, because Champ's now here.
Does Champ have toxic friends?
I don't know who has those connections, but
I know. Me neither. I have zero clue. That was probably written in there just so that, like, there was a way to do it, but, like.
Oh, he could have been lying.
He could have been lying.
He could have been lying and trying to be like, oh yeah, well, I have friends who know that, and, like, they're gonna rat you out or something. Like, could be.
Just scare him, yeah.
Yeah. And then Type actually says that he will show Tharn the clips. To Long. He says that to Long. And this is where we find out that Techno and Champ are in the bushes recording this. Like, this whole thing.
Woo!
And fucking bless Champ. He's like, wait, so were Tharn and Type really together this whole time?
I know, just like this whole dramatic ass situation. He's like, whoa, so they're dating? Like, dude, not the time.
I know, and Type's just like, not now. Long says Tharn will never believe him, and Type says even if he doesn't, he'll learn the truth about Tar and forgive him, and Long will get tossed to the side once again.
Ooh, he's picking at the right, like, he's picking at the right insecurities there. Like,
yeah.
He's really trying to get him to snap.
It works, because Long says he'll never beat him, and he punches Type.
Yep.
And this is when Techno's like, oh, should I help him or should I keep recording? Because that's what Type said. Like, he's kind of like conflicted on what to do.
What do I do?
And then someone grabs Techno neck shoulders and covers his mouth to stop him from screaming.
I knew it. The second I saw him, I was like, Tharn,
I did
Tharn, let's go.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick break. And we will find out who it is. We already kind of know who it is. But we'll also find out
just that, but okay.
the rest of the climax of this fucking series, really, of the show.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be right back.
A twisted new season of The Traitors is finally here.
What did I get myself into?
The prize, $250,000.
I'm gonna lie and cheat and do whatever I have to do to win.
If you're gonna come for me, I'll finish you.
Shame on you!
I'm out for blood.
It is like a firing squad. Boom, 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 boom.
Let the games begin. Emmy Award winner, The Traitors. New episodes streaming Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, only on Peacock.
So we are back. With the continuation of TharnType episode 12. Long continues to punch Type, saying that Tharn is his. And he's like...
Yeah, he's going, like, insane on him.
Yeah, I mean, you said you wanted him to snap, and he fucking snapped.
He really fucking snapped. No, for real. That's the snappiest I've ever seen anyone snap.
Yeah. Long says he's been by Tharn's side for 4 years, and Type says 4 years of worthlessness.
Oh, wow. Do you want him to murder you? Dude.
Well, he tries. A bit later.
He does fucking try. That was a moment I never thought I would see, and we'll get to that when we get to that, but that was a moment I never thought I'd see.
Long starts choking Type, telling him to shut his mouth, and Type says Tharn will never love him. And Long says he's not like those sons of bitches who believed everything he said and lost trust in Tharn so easily. Long goes on to add that he's perfect for him, and Type says he had no right to hurt Tar.
True.
Long tells Type that Tar said that he loved Tharn the most, but he didn't seem that way when he begged all those men to do what they did. Type calls Long a piece of shit and says Tharn will never love him again. Keeps throwing that out there.
Why not?
Long says he better die, because if it wasn't for him, Tharn wouldn't be like this.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, he did change a little bit after taking Type, which is a good thing. It's positive change.
Type says he's a sore loser, and Long says he's a winner. But Type says,
dude,
Type says he lost, and he reaches for his phone, and Long realizes he recorded everything.
Dude, no, for real, when he says you're a sore loser, and then Long says, like, I'm not a loser, and he goes, I'm the winner, and I was like, he sounds insane, but, like, that is the best, like, line I've ever heard, though the line was said so well, so credit to the actor, because I was like, when he said that, shivers went through my body. I was like, holy fuck. The way he said I'm the winner was insane. Just so, oh my god, I want to watch that again. But, like, honestly, like, also, why did he take the recording out at that moment to show him when he was being choked out? Like, yes, it would stop him from choking you out, but showing him your leverage right when you're in your most vulnerable moment is probably not the best idea.
This is why you always had backups. Because he wasn't only recording the voice with him, but he was also recording everything with Techno and Champ. Like, they were recording everything visually, too.
Good point.
So he already had leverage. Like,
good point.
So he had, like, 2 cases of...
We've got the excess leverage over there.
Long gets off Type and sees a rock.
Oh my god, no. When it pans to the rock, I was like, no. I was losing my absolute mind watching this. It was insane. I did not think they were gonna go there. Like, I did not think they were gonna go, like, towards attempted murder. I really didn't. That's not where I thought the show was going to go.
Well, Long reaches for the rock and tells Type to die, but Tharn, Techno, and Champ all come in and stop him.
Yay! Cavalry has arrived.
Tharn goes over to Type and asks if he's okay, and Type asks how he got here. And then Tharn looks over to Long, who's calling his name, like Long's like, Tharn?
No,
like,
he looks like, his face looks like pure murder. Like, he is pissed. He is fully pissed.
Tharn tells Techno to watch Type for him, as he walks over to Long, and Long looks like, oh, I'm your best friend, and like, don't look at me like that, but then Tharn punches him in the face.
Good. Deserved.
Long tells Tharn he didn't do anything, and Tharn asks how he could do this to him, but Long says he was, like, provoked, like, he was the victim or whatever, he keeps...
Playing the victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long says he's always been by his side and done everything for him, and Tharn asks if this was for him, and Long said no one is good enough for him and loves him enough, so that's why he tested them all, essentially. Is what?
Yeah. So I'm wondering as well, like, did he love him romantically, or was it like, no one is good enough for my best friend kind of thing? Maybe it was both. That's maybe what I got from it.
I think now that he's caught by Tharn, he wants to say, oh, no, like, I'm not in love with you. I was just trying to protect you and make sure whoever you date.
Yeah.
But I do think deep down he did love Tharn. Because he said it earlier where he's where every time Type says Tharn doesn't love you, he's like, yes, he does. Like, shut up. And, like, he starts choking him out more. Because he knows it's pissing him off.
Okay. Because I heard that and I was like, what the fuck? No, he's so good, he even tricked me.
Tharn asked what he did to them. And Long said he only told them that Tharn cheated on them and they lost trust, but he still believed him, and, like, no matter what.
Mm.
And then Long says he can break up with them, but he can't break up with him. And Long starts saying he knows Tharn loves him too. And Tharn does say that Long is important to him, but not in the way he thinks.
Not like that. Mm-hmm.
Then Long starts, like, going in full
mad.
denial. Yeah, he starts going in full denial. He's like, no, that you're wrong.
Like, you're lying, obviously.
Yeah. Tharn says that he trusted him, but he hurt Tar and everyone else. And Long says he can prove Tar never loved him, and that he will fuck any man. And he felt disgusted when he watched the clip, and he will show Tharn the clip, but Tharn starts pushing him away.
Mm.
And this is when Tharn starts crying, saying it was his fault he hurt Tar, and he shouldn't have to go through that.
No, that's not your fault. Don't cry. No, it's like, obviously, like, shit happened to him, and unless you willingly were like, I'm gonna do this, it's not your fault.
Mm.
It's literally someone else did that to him. That is not you. He did it because of you, but that's in no way your fault.
Yeah.
That's the psychopath behavior of your friend over there.
Yeah, no, I agree. This whole thing, especially from Tharn's perspective, I feel like is really fucked up. Because it's like, the one person you trust the most and, like, your, like, best friend or brothers or whoever, it's like some sort of person who you, like, have your full trust in, turns out to literally have been manipulating your entire life since you've met.
I can't even imagine that happening to me. Like, it's so unfathomable, a thing that can happen like that.
Like, and I know, like, I'm trying to think of that, I'm just like, that, like...
I'm trying to think of that happening to me, and I'm like, there's no way. No. No.
Like, but Tharn probably thought that too.
Insane.
Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And it's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. Oh my god. I can't even think about how he's feeling right now.
No, yeah, because it's like, Type hugs Tharn after he's crying, that's his fault. And Type says it isn't his responsibility, but it's Long's.
Yeah.
Long tells Type not to touch Tharn, and Champ stops
I know,
him from
what the fuck?
He's like, don't touch him, and
I
Champ's
was
like,
dude.
whoa.
was like, yeah, thank you, Champ. Like, Champ is really coming in clutch this time around.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, no, not letting you fucking touch them. He's not asking any questions anymore. He's just like, I know where my role is in this. I'm just
Yes.
gonna make sure you don't attack them.
Yeah, he knows now.
But what the fuck? Like, what do you mean don't touch him? Like, he's a dude. That's his boyfriend. Fuck off. Like,
Then Tharn tells everyone that he's gonna drop out. And Long, like, starts insisting that he can't because he knows he loves music and, like, you can't let him give that up. And then Tharn goes on to say it was his fault for dating Tar and being friends with Long and all that just it led to whatever happened.
yeah.
And then Type asks Tharn if he wants to break up with him, and Tharn cries saying he doesn't.
Of course not. Yeah, literally, he never did.
Type asks Long if he heard that and asks how many times he will hurt him before he's satisfied as Long cries.
Yes. That line is awesome. Like, how many times are you going to hurt him so that you can be satisfied? I love that line. There's some lines in this that are just so fucking good. Like, really well delivered as well.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm obsessed. This whole finale is amazing.
Long tells Tharn he can't quit music because it's what he loves the most, and Type tells Long to leave him alone. Excuse me. Long says he loves Tharn, and Tharn says he doesn't deserve love. No, Tharn says he doesn't love him. And Long, starts falling to the ground in tears.
I love that, because he's like, but I love you, Tharn. And he literally just turns around, silence, and then he just goes, but I don't love you. And I'm like, oh! Mic drop!
Oh, so good.
So good.
Techno tells Type they should get out of here as the four start to leave. But then Long says that he'll go, and, he doesn't want Tharn to drop out. And
the only good thing he's done.
yeah. He says he'll drop out, so Tharn doesn't have to.
Yeah.
And then Long cries alone.
Good, go. For real, leave.
Yeah.
Nobody wants you here.
No. Then Long returns home, and his sister is home from Germany.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know he had a sister. This is interesting.
Oh, me also, I didn't either. Fun fact, you don't meet any of his other family. Ever.
Yeah, I didn't figure.
Yeah, his parents, his apparently brother he has, never fucking see him.
God.
Long asks why he was born if no one cares or loves him. And he tells her he's hurting and suffering and no one knew, and says he doesn't want to live anymore because he has nothing. And his sister says that, he has her, and she hugs him, but Long says that he knows she hates him too, and he doesn't believe her. And she says that being away doesn't mean she doesn't love him, and she apologizes for not realizing he was hurting, and Long starts to hug her back.
Obviously, horrible character, but this scene was so well done, especially the end of it.
Yeah.
Just the way that he's, paused for a second when she's hugging him, and then, slowly starts to hug her, but then immediately goes all into hugging her. Mm-hmm. He has this, breath of relief that he lets out as well. He's been holding it for so long, and then the music just chimes in just a little bit. It's so well done. Just that whole, I love that scene. It's really well done. Yeah. And I completely forgot to bring it up earlier, but the scene just before, when he's left sitting there for quite a bit, the music in that whole scene leading up to it was so dramatic and really well, it could be in a epic Hollywood blockbuster. That music was amazing.
Yeah.
And then the music slowed down a little bit and just had very key tiny little things throughout it. Mm-hmm. Once he was sitting there by himself, and you could just see him sitting there crying. He had hiccups as well, so he was full on feeling it as well as an actor. And I was like, damn, this is he's a horrible character, but he's doing a great job at it. This is he's getting me in my feels because it's just so well done. It's just, ooh. The acting really in the last two scenes were just mwah, chef's kiss. Amazing, really well done.
In the apartment, we have Tharn, who is treating Type's wounds. Type says that he knew for sure when he went out drinking with Long and pretended to be drunk and he like told Tharn that, oh,
He
I like
pretended.
I'm yours or whatever, you're mine, and then like looked to see Long's face.
Wait, so duh. Okay, so he totally pretended to be drunk for long, yeah, but I completely forgot that also meant he wasn't drunk when he was at home
And said he's
with
sorry.
Tharn. And
And
like saying sorry, like he fully said that soberly. And he heard everything that Tharn said to him before that. Because I remember watching that going, I wish he wasn't totally drunk for this so that he could be hearing everything Tharn is saying right now. But he literally heard everything, and he, like, apologized soberly after that. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. You have no
Yep.
idea. I completely forgot about that. Oh, yay. Yay! Oh my god. This show's so good.
Type apologizes, and Tharn asks if Type will say that word again, and Type says he won't because he said it enough already. And
Pretend I already said it.
Type goes on to add that he wasn't the only one who was sad after their breakup.
Mm-hmm.
And Type takes Tharn's hands and puts it to his heart and says he's hurting too and apologizes and that he just wanted to open his eyes about Long.
Yeah, he had to make him think that he won in order for this to really work,
Yeah.
I think.
Type adds he didn't want to wait for him to tear them apart either, which we kind of discussed earlier about not wanting Type to suffer the same fate as Tar and all the others before him.
Yeah. He honestly, I don't think he would have survived if he went through that again.
No. Yeah, no. That would have been bad. Tharn says he hurt him, and Type apologizes again and again. And Tharn says Type broke his heart, and if it wasn't for Thorn, he would have been clueless up to this point.
Of course he fucking told him. Like, I mean, like, part of me was like, no, Thorn will keep it a secret. It's all good. No, he 100% told Thorn. If it was gonna help his brother feel better, 100%, 100% he told him everything.
Yeah.
And it helped, too, because, like, he was there to save Tharn from being hit by a rock in the face. So, if he didn't tell him, like, would Techno and Champ run up? I feel like they must have done, but, like, I feel like it would have happened too quick. I think Tharn was already getting ready to run up, so...
Yeah. Type asks if he should get on his knees and apologize, and Tharn says he must get back together with him and stay with him forever. And Type kisses Tharn's forehead and agrees to be together for the rest of their lives.
I love them so much!
Type explains when he said he didn't want to get in deeper, it wasn't because he wanted to break up, but he was afraid his love for him would stop him from keeping with the plan.
Yeah, as I said,
Yeah.
that's probably what happened.
Tharn asked if Type said he loved him, and Type said he never said that, but Tharn insists he did, and there's this whole thing about Tharn wanting Type to say it again.
Say it again, say it again. I love shit like that with the I love yous. Like, whenever there's an I love you and, like, one of them's just like, come on, say it again. And they're like, do I have to? Yes, say it again, say it again. Like, it's cute. It's fucking cute. Like, it's classic cute. Like,
Yeah.
I will always fall in love with those scenes. So, keep putting them in. I love them.
Type grabs the back of Tharn's neck and makes their foreheads and nose touch and says, I love you, asshole Tharn.
He says it like, because he says it after, like, fully grabbing his face and then looks him in the eyes and goes, I love you. Like, no bullshit. Just in his, like, I was like, damn, like, I'm gonna sob, like, at God, when? Right? Damn.
Then Tharn starts crying, and Type asks why he's crying.
Oh, he's feeling it. I know he's feeling it.
Fun fact, that line was improvised.
Was that which one?
The why are you crying? Because
Mew?
I think Mew actually started crying, and the golf was actually asking like why he was crying.
Oh, fuck! I need to watch them behind the scenes with these two.
Yeah, well, that's the last one I have for this. So, but yeah, there's just some I remembered off the top of my head that people told me.
That's fucking cute.
Then we jump to later, and Tharn puts ice on Type's bruises. And Tharn says he doesn't want to see Long again because he doesn't want to know who else he hurt.
Yeah.
Which...
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. Tharn says Long wasn't like this before, and that Tharn was the one to approach Long when they first met and became friends and everything. And we kind of saw that in the Long special last week.
We did, yeah.
Tharn tells Type Long told him he didn't feel lonely because he had him as a friend. And yeah, so again, Tharn's still dealing with the grief of his best friend literally turning into a complete psycho and betraying him.
I fully understand that it's probably like really hard for Tharn to think of Long as anything other than his friend, because he's felt like he was his friend for so long that like suddenly having the rug pulled out like that from under him, and suddenly him just being this like new evil manipulative person that he just didn't know about is like so jarring that like his brain hasn't had time to catch up and just be like, no, he's not your friend anymore. Don't think of him like that. He's still in that mindset, so he has to like probably work on dealing with that, because it's probably traumatic for him to someone you've been friends with for so long is just suddenly this evil mastermind.
Yeah, and it's like his best friend too. Like he says, like, oh well, we told your best friend, what can we tell my best friend? Like back when they first told Long, like, yeah, it's like crazy to think about, like. And the sad part, I'm sure there are people who actually have gone through that as well, not just in like shows, but like in real life, their best friend fucking turning on them. Like it, can't imagine. Like I cannot imagine.
I literally can't.
No, like, ugh. Then Type says he made it up to Tharn now, so now it's his turn to make it up to him. And Type takes ice and puts it in his mouth. And this,
ice is back.
This was the ice kiss I remembered.
Yeah. Oh, this was the ice kiss. Okay.
Remember last time I was like, I remember the ice kiss. I just didn't remember it happening this early. This was the one I remembered.
Oh.
So it's the ice kiss number 2.
Ice kiss. There's 2 ice kisses.
That's what it is.
This and I was like, oh, it's back. Honestly, would do this because you
100%.
100%. The only reason why is because I'm anemic and I like to chew on ice. Like ice is a big thing for me. Like yeah, I'll eat ice like every day of the week. And so, cause like when you're anemic, you want to eat things that aren't necessarily edible. Like even though ice is edible, like I'm just glad I got stuck with ice, because there's people that like want to eat dirt or like grass or like couch cushions, like random things that aren't edible. Yeah. Like there's it's just I don't remember what it's called like for sure. But it's when you want to eat something that is inedible or something like that. I'm just so glad I got stuck with ice.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm thrilled. I do not want to eat dirt. So, like, I eat ice, like, way too much. Because I'm pretty sure I'm, like... I think I wasn't anemic for a little bit there, but I think I'm back into it now because I've been like, ooh, ice. So, like, watching the scene, I was like, I 100% would do that. Like, as long as I get to receive the ice.
Yeah. Tharn asks if he wants more, and Type says he doesn't need to ask. And Tharn takes like a bunch. Like he takes like a handful of ice cubes and like shoves them in his mouth, and they go back to it.
Is your mouth not gonna burn from the freeze? Like, dude.
Honestly,
one at a time.
So good. The next day, Type started like texting Tar, and Tar apologizes for making them fight, and he says he's going off to study in France.
I also want to note that like the arm is around the shoulder in public.
I wrote that down at the end of the scene. I literally said Tharn put his arm around Type in public. I literally wrote that down.
Which would not have happened previously. It totally would.
Absolutely not. Type would have killed him.
He would have been like, get off me.
Yeah.
Progress. Big progress.
Yeah. Then Tharn asks Type to tell Tar he's sorry for everything, and Type says he's not that jealous anymore.
Yeah, oh no, so, he's much better now, honestly.
Yes, they are more contained and more confident in their relationship to be jealous about Tar and everyone else. Then Tar texts Type saying he's not strong enough in this life, so let's fight in our next. And Type says that he will never beat him.
I rate that. Like, I like that they're like joking around with each other like that. And I'm like, I didn't get him this time, but just you wait. Like, I like that they can joke about it now. Like, because they both have something very traumatic in common, so I feel like they understand each other a bit more now.
Yeah.
And so they're more, chill with each other.
Yeah.
They're not as, like, jealous.
Yeah, I don't know if there's more in the next episode, but I know the type Tar relationship, like the friendship between them is actually like a real thing. I think it's more so in the novel. I think.
Okay.
But I haven't read the novel, so I don't know.
Oh, that's kind of nice. I like that.
Then Tharn like wants to see Type's phone, and Type's like, "No, I'm not gonna show you." And it's like, fun little like, you can't see my phone type thing.
No, mine.
Then Tom enters Tar's room, and Tar says he's drawing and will go to bed soon, but he has a present for Tom. And it's a drawing of the two of them together.
Yeah. And it's pretty too.
It was really nice.
I like it.
Tom tells Tar to go to bed because he needs to get up early for his flight tomorrow, and that he should take care of himself.
Yeah. He was like, please dress warm.
Yeah.
Make sure you eat. Like, he's like so worried about him.
Yeah, Tar rests his head on Tom's shoulders and says he's who he is today because of him. And yeah, they do hold hands, but yeah.
That's about it.
Then at the bar, everyone's celebrating. They're all like having a little party there. And who's there, Emma?
And who are we celebrating with? Surprise! It's my favorite K-pop stan.
I told you he'd be back.
He's back! Yay! He has no lines, but he's back.
No, he does. He has a line.
He does?
Yeah.
Where's the line?
It's literally right at the beginning. Chloe says he came to see the band, but they disbanded. And So says that he chose to come here instead of watching a live comeback show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, you chose to go there instead of... Okay, wow. I'm getting...
It was to support his
I'm
friends.
getting too into my K-pop brain.
It was to support his
I'm
friends,
getting too into
though,
my
so
K-pop
it's
brain.
like, you know.
I know, but if, like, ATs were having a comeback show, dude, I don't think I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm busy, like... Are you gonna record it? I can watch it, but, like, at the moment, I'm kind of doing some shit.
Yeah.
So, but, like, no,
Yeah, I'm surprised you missed that line.
My K-pop brain for a second.
Like, I feel like...
I did, I totally
wow.
missed it.
Because I was rewatching it, and I was like, oh, Emma's gonna freak out about this. And then...
Okay, now I'm very happy I
Okay,
heard that.
yes. But he does say that, so...
I'm glad you pointed it out to me.
Yeah. Song asks if Long really dropped out of the band, and then things get like really awkward, and Tay asks who will replace him. Techno just changes the subject, and is just like, hey, Champ, stop being a pig. Stop eating too much. Like,
hey, Champ, stop.
Yeah, you just change the subject. And then Tharn goes up to perform, and starts playing the guitar and sings the song.
He does. He sings a song. It's a nice song. It's a song we've heard before as well. It's been in a few episodes.
And then Long enters. And he sees Tharn playing, and he says he's sorry, and cries, and then leaves.
I do want to say that, although he's a horrible person,
He is.
I appreciate the fact that we got an I'm sorry from him. Even if it wasn't to Tharn's face, we got some sort of I'm sorry. Because he says I'm sorry while he's standing there.
Mm-hmm.
And because all we've been hearing from him before, I took notice of, is like, why isn't he appreciating me when I appreciate him so much? Why I'm doing everything for him, but he's not doing the same for me? Like, it's always that. Even when everything blew up and everything, that's what it was. And even when he was crying sitting there and Tharn was walking away, he did not say I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Not once. So I feel like that's tiny bit of growth, but not enough growth, obviously. But there's the smallest bit of growth there.
Yeah, I didn't really give a shit about that. I was just glad he fucked off. I do not give a shit.
No, yeah, absolutely. Fuck him. Like, I hate him to pieces. But character-wise, at least there's something there. Like,
I mean, if you want to,
at least
go
there's
there,
something.
Sure. I don't go there, so I don't really give a shit.
I'm just glad he's gone. He doesn't get. Does he come back?
Well, there's still the epilogue.
Oh fuck, you're right. I don't know if he comes back in that. So that's
maybe?
we'll
I actually
wait for that.
don't remember. I'll be honest.
You never know. He could pop up.
I don't actually
I just
remember.
don't remember. But...
I know he's not part of the goofy conflict I talked about earlier. He's not part of that.
No, I don't think he'd be part of any goofy conflict. I feel like if there's conflict involving him, it's not goofy.
No. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Then Tharn asks Type what he thinks, and Type just tells him it was cheesy, and like everyone like starts laughing because it's like
everyone's like, "Oh, look at you."
Then Tharn is polishing his guitar later, and Type comes over to join him. And Tharn holds out his hand, and Type says, in the end, he actually fell in love with him and takes his hand.
I like couples like that. That are like, okay, that's my like guilty pleasures in TV shows is couples where one of them is just like, I love you so much, oh my gosh, and the other one's like, I can't believe I fell in love with you. Okay, fine. Like it's just one that's like reluctant, but also secretly like super in love. Like that's like my favorite thing to see.
Tharn tells Type not to let go of his hand, and Type immediately pulls away after he says that.
He actually looks a little sad too for a second there. Like, you let go of my hand.
But he does offer it to him and tells him to hold on tight as they leave together. And then 3 years later.
Dude, I was watching that, I was like, 3 fucking years? What the fuck? Where did this come from?
So I believe everything that's happened in Love by Chance has happened now.
Okay. Interesting.
That makes
so that's
sense.
now happened, and this is after all of that.
Yes, because we meet some characters from Love by Chance in this little ending scene.
Yeah, I know. I put down Love by Chance ? Because I know one of the people from Love by Chance, and he was there.
Yes.
So.
Yes, so... But before we meet them, Techno and Champ go over to Type and ask him to have dinner. And Type says he can't because the driver just showed up, and Tharn sits down next to him.
With the way this whole conversation is going, I just want to say, like, there's literally zero shame with Type now. Like, he's sitting there smiling the entire time, not even a little hint of, like...
He doesn't give a fuck anymore.
He doesn't give a fuck anymore. He's just happy, like, purely. And I'm like, I'm so proud of you.
Like, yeah, and he's proud, too. He's proud of just being in a relationship now. He doesn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah. He doesn't give a shit anymore. He's just happy, and he's letting himself be happy without, like, thinking about anything else, and I love that for him.
Yeah. Yeah, so they kind of just keep talking about, like, apparently Can told Champ that he saw Tharn driving a 4 million baht Audi.
Dang. That's rich money.
That's rich money, yeah. And again, we've talked about how Tharn's family's rich, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they eventually just decide, like, TharnType go off on their own and leave.
We're gonna go, bye. We're gonna go be a couple, bye. If this is some of the shit I can look forward to in the epilogue, I'm very excited.
Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff.
Hell yeah.
Then you meet Pete, who is walking down the sidewalk, and Tin, who gets out of his car.
Yes, I don't recognize Tin. I just recognize Pete.
So Tin is also from Love by Chance. He's the second couple in Love by Chance.
Okay, gotcha. And I'm assuming Can is in there. Can is the other one in that couple.
With Tin, yes.
Oh my god, Tin Can?
Yeah, exactly, Tin Can.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I love that.
Yes, that's how you remember it, Tin Can.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
So Pete actually asks if Tin is here to pick up Can, and Tan says yes. Tan says yes? Tin says yes.
Tin says yes.
Yes.
Tan? What?
Yes. Then Pete says he's heading home, but then Tharn and Type come over and they greet each other. Type says Can is taking a dump right now, so he'll be a while, and Tin says he'll wait by the field for him.
Why do you have to phrase it like that? Why do you need to phrase it like that?
Because that's what's happening, I guess.
Just be blunt, okay.
Yeah. Then Tharn brings up the fact that Tin has been more straightforward since Can kissed him that day.
So that must be in love by chance.
Yes, though I don't know what kiss they're talking about exactly. Actually, I think I do. Never mind, I lied. I know what they're talking about.
Okay.
Took me a second. But yeah. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. And Tin says it's because Can is his before he leaves.
Mine.
And then Pete, like, asks if Tharn and Type are together. Like,
I do like the fact that they didn't, like, full on tell him. Like, I do want them to be, like, out and open, but I feel like they are out and open. They're just, like, if people ask, they're just like, we don't fight anymore, and they're, like, arms are around each other, and they're like, take that as you will, and walk away. They're, like, living in a mystery. And I love that. They're keeping everyone on their toes. Like, that's my favorite kind of, like, not really, like, open, like, not in the closet, but not, like, out about their relationship.
yeah.
But, like, you can tell, and they know you can tell. And they're fine that you can tell. They're just not going to tell you. Because they like to keep you on your toes.
And then Type tells Pete to remember what he told him. You always get what you hate.
Oh, is this a thing with Love by Chance? Because I feel like the couple in Love by Chance is like enemies to lovers thing too. Is it not?
The one with
Is
Pete?
it? I don't know. Maybe? Is it?
No.
Am I wrong? Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. My bad. Yeah.
I will say Tin and Can are kind of like that, but
Oh, okay.
Pete isn't with his. No, it's
Okay.
there's more of a like love at first sight kind of thing.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
I actually, from all the like compilation vids I've seen for like different BLs,
I was gonna say I'm
I
sure
think I know
you've seen it.
exactly what scene
I'm
you're
sure
talking
you know
about.
is literally in the first episode, the first few minutes of the first episode. I think it's like right there.
I see him helping Pete up from the floor. Is that it?
Yes, there's also a bike involved.
Yes, I was about to say, is there a bike involved?
Yes,
That's the one!
that's literally like the first scene in the fucking show, I think.
Yep.
And yeah, so then they leave and they start discussing Pete and Tin's boyfriends. They're like, yeah, they're fun. And Tharn says Type used to say he hated him and ask how he feels now. And this goes on to a big thing where Type says he hates him more than ever. And Tharn says he can keep saying that, but he knows that just means that Type loves him. And Type says he hates him, and Tharn says that means he loves him. Type says he hates him so much, and Tharn says it means he loves him so much. And Type says he hates him most in the world, and Tharn says it means he loves him most in the world. And Type agrees. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And then Type actually does whisper to Tharn that he loves him. And Tharn says he loves him too. And they take each other's hands and leave. They walk off the bridge.
That's so cute. I know, because I'm really freaking excited for the epilogue, because all this fluff is just making me so excited. Like, all the tiny bits of fluff that we've gotten is gonna be just one fucking episode of fluff, and I'm very excited about it. A whole hour and a half of happiness.
Yes. So that was that. So this was the official finale of TharnType with all the long drama conflict, the whole hate gays type thing, like.
Honestly, a great finale. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Like, it was so crazy that even if, like, no, you know what? It was just crazy, and that's why I liked it, because it was absolutely nuts.
Yeah. Okay, so any final, like, thoughts on, I mean, we're still doing the, like, epilogue special episode next week.
That's true, we kind of are, but I fully enjoyed it. And the roller coaster I went on with my emotions with this show was nuts. Like, it was, first we were, like, testing each episode, which direction I was aiming for,
oh my
like,
God.
180 degrees from, like,
yeah,
remember?
Yes, you were always like, I hate Type. Oh, I love Type, I hate Tharn. Oh, I love Tharn, but I hate Type. And you just kept going back and forth between the two so much.
Now I only hate Long.
Woo!
Wonderful. Woo! We have one enemy, and we're sticking with it.
But what about San?
Oh yeah, him too.
Okay, 2!
2 enemies!
Yes!
One significantly worse than the other, but 2
very
enemies
much so,
nonetheless.
yeah.
Yeah.
But both still not great.
Yeah. But I had fun.
Yeah, so next week, everyone, we will be doing the special epilogue episode.
Yay!
Which...
And the finale of Kin Porsche, which means we'll be picking new shows!
next week will be the epilogue of TharnType and also the finale of Kinporch as well. Yes. And then the week after that, we're gonna do a big whole Kinporch, whole TharnType where we talk about everything. We can like play some games and stuff, like maybe take like quizzes on which characters we are. Like we can.
That sounds so much fun.
Yeah, so we have like a fun time with that. And if you have any specific questions, you can feel free to send them on our Twitter.
You know of any like quizzes, like BuzzFeed quizzes?
Yeah.
I don't think there are, but if you know of any quizzes we can take about which characters we are, or which characters would be our friends, or which characters we'd end up dating, please send them our way. Probably on Billy's Curious Cat would probably be the best.
Yeah, you could do it there. You could do it on our Twitter account. Or our Instagram account.
Instagram will work too.
Yeah, if you have any questions about the series as a whole, you can send in your voice clip to anchor.fm, and it should be in the link for this episode, or all of the episodes. If you want to do that, and we can play it on the podcast so you can actually hear yourself there, that'd be fun.
Something I'll also do, if you guys don't want your voices on it or something like that, on Instagram I'll put up a Ask Me Anything on Instagram stories, and you guys can ask questions and I will screenshot them and keep them so that we can answer them on the podcast.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Once this episode is released, maybe? Quite possibly. Yeah, once this episode's released.
Yeah.
Friday, right?
This episode will be up on Friday, yeah.
So on Friday I'll put up the Ask Me Anything, and if you guys want to ask any questions, it'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can do that as well. And yeah, so next week, I know you're excited to watch the
I'm so excited. I'm watching it tonight, dude.
I will say, my favorite TharnType scene is in the finale, the epilogue.
I want to see if I can pick it out.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Emma's gonna pick which scene she thinks is my favorite. If you see my reactions, you know what my favorite are. Yeah, there's one specific scene I just love so much. I'm excited to rewatch that.
I know of one scene that I think is in the epilogue because I haven't seen it throughout the entire show, and I don't know if it's in this season or if it's in the 2 years of love or something like that.
7 years.
7 years, that's the one. I don't know if it's that one or if it's in this season. So I don't know, we'll see.
Maybe.
I don't know. If it's in this one, I'll be like, aha! There it is. And then you'll know when I tell you.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll have to see. I'll see if I can pick it out.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if you can figure out. I feel like you would. I feel like you'd be like, okay, yeah, this is it.
I have a big brain sometimes. I can figure things out.
Yeah. I have faith in you. Yeah, so that will be it for TharnType. Next week will be the epilogue where we kind of wrap up TharnType. Yay. And yeah. So Yay. We will see you guys then.
See you guys. Yay.
Bye.
Bye.